This one single thing can completely make or break the results you get from your hair care routine. And that is step 6 of the Abbey method, in-shower conditioning. This step includes conditioners, hair masks, and glosses because all of these products ultimately have the same main benefit: conditioning our hair. The type of product that you use for this step just completely depends. Here's how to decide which of these products makes the most sense for you to use. Glosses tend to be the lightest and thinnest, making them great options for fine, thin hair types or anyone wanting to add extra softness and shine without weighing down their hair. Masks tend to be the thickest and heaviest, making them great options for coarse, thick hair types or anyone who wants more intense conditioning. And conditioners tend to be somewhere in between masks and glosses, but not always. Because I have tried masks that are lighter weight than conditioners that I own and vice versa. Which is why trying to make rules about which conditioning products people can or can't use really doesn't make sense. It all depends on how your hair responds to each individual formula that you try. Which means that on wash day, you could use a conditioner and a mask, a gloss and a conditioner, just a mask. There is no right or wrong answer. It's all up to personal preference and how your hair responds. But I personally like to mix all 3 of these categories, so here are my top recommendations for each. For gloss, my number 1 favorite is the L'Oreal Glycolic Gloss. This is the version we have here in the States, and this one's available overseas. Both of these are kind of like extra thin, runny conditioners. But if you prefer a more liquidy gloss, then I would either go for the L'Oreal Wonder Waters or Amika the Flash. Conditioners. If your hair is easily weighed down, the lightest of my recommendations are Not Your Mother's, Garnier Hair Filler Strength, and Pantene Miracle Rescue. But if you prefer a thicker, creamier conditioner, then I would recommend L'Oreal Bond Repair, Dove Bond Strength, Redken Acidic Bonding, and Amika the Cure. And for something in between extra light and thick and creamy, Dove Intensive Repair and Pureology Strength Cure. For masks, we'll go from lightest to heaviest. So the most lightweight is the Eliza Vecca treatment, then Pantene Miracle Rescue, and Dove Intensive Repair. Then moving into thicker, creamier options, OGX Bond Repair, Dove Bond Strength, and for the thickest, most buttery, Amika the Cure. But for every single one of these options, I leave them in my hair for at least a few minutes before rinsing, longer if needed. Let me know what questions you have and stay tuned for part 7.